Is halftime of the national championship game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that first half. Definitely was Baylor came out. They absolutely meant business there. There we go. Oops. Anyways, Baylor absolutely meant business. Got out to a 9-0 lead. Basically held the lead the entire half, and Gonzaga has made some noise here at the end of the half, and certainly said that we're not just going to let these guys roll them over. But who's to say Baylor doesn't do the same thing to start the second half? Because I'm on who I gave out I gave it out on the premium YouTube. I have Baylor. I gave it out on the premium YouTube. So. Yeah, here we are, halftime, the national championship game. We made it, right? What a year it's been. We'll get on those. We'll get on it in a second. In the picks, take a look at the odds. But yeah, it's been a great season. Great way to wrap it up. Will the Zags make a game of it? Or was that everything they got? We're going to find out. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the game. We'll get the odds up. I didn't see what this said. I saw some dumbass comment there. Got to change the caption. Oh well. I'll fix it. I just rushed to get it up, Happens. There we go. Fixed now. Copied over the other one. So second half is Gonzaga -6. I'm going to take Baylor. I'm going to take Baylor plus the 6. I'm also going to take them on the money line at plus 260. I think Gonzaga got the benefit of the doubt there on some of the calls towards the end. But I have Baylor was my pregame pick. I gave it out on the YouTube Premium show today. So hopefully you guys checked it out. Pick is Baylor. Those of you joining late. Our pick is the Baylor Bears. How about that Mets bullpen imploding? It's baseball season. The Mets bullpen falls to pieces. Pretty much signifies the beginning of baseball.
From the makers of Blue Moon comes Light Sky. An extraordinary citrus sweet brewed with real tangerine peel. Only 95 calories. Welcome to the light side of the moon.
No, actually, someone sent me a bunch of candy. A lot of people always send me stuff. Someone sent me candy. It's this kind of candy. Really, really delicious. There it is. Really good. But I do a lot, all the videos and the live shows and everything. And after a while, the end of a long season, and especially days like today, where we have 8 NBA tomorrow and 14 Major League Baseball and a bunch of live shows and everything. Commercial
from the makers of Blue
I don't have
Moon.
my headphones in, so it's got to be from ESPN. There we go. Because I have the website open. So it's running for. That was what it was. I don't have my headphones in. After a while, they started to bug me. And it's like I figured no one else is going to be on here. And, of course, the one time I don't do it, I don't see her or anything. I'm sticking with Baylor here. That was my pick for the game. I'm sticking with it. I think the under is still definitely in play here. Definitely a factor here. Sam Darnold traded to the Panthers, which pretty much says the Jets are taking a QB. So many comments. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. I appreciate all you guys. It's been a heck of a year, right? We did every halftime of the NCAA tournament. And we did oh, man. I'm gassed. I mean, I am done. Look, I had my wife was concerned because I have these bags under my eyes now. Never had that before. Yeah, I hope you guys, those people that were premium members, got a lot of people got their T-shirts. That's really cool. Yeah, if Gonzaga wins 74-72, we still all win. At Baylor, we're getting 4.5 points. So I don't care if Gonzaga wins or not. I just care about my 4.5 points, Baylor. But I would not. I'm taking Baylor here for the second half because plus the 6, and I'm also going to go on the money line too. But I just think that I could see Baylor coming out here in the second half and coming out exactly the way they came out in the first half, just blitzing them. I fixed the title and everything, but I didn't fix it on Facebook. I fixed it on YouTube. I think the show is meant to be watched on YouTube, and I'm thinking about not doing it on Facebook anymore and just doing the show on YouTube. It's probably one of the things I would like to do. I just don't think that here's Rod's pick. Yeah, it's because I don't have my headphones in. It's funny because we were talking about the headphones thing because Brian, the reason the late premium was late because Brian's uses wireless earbuds, and I always say don't use wireless. Use wired, and then here I am. I'm not even wearing mine. It's the first time I haven't worn mine ever. It's like I'm just exhausted. It's been a heck of a March, and it was a heck of a March. Heck of a March Madness. And I appreciate it. There's no other people I would rather have spent it with than all of you. And that is the truth. I'm not woofing. You guys know I don't woof shit, right? Like, I tell it how it is, man. There's no one else I would have rather spent March Madness with you than with you guys. It was awesome, man. We had a lot of banter. A couple guys stepped over the line, right? And it's like we had it all. It's like, holy crap, did you see what this guy said in the group? It's like Rod and Brian and I, like, before the show's going, can you believe this? It's like, yep. But, yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you. Be sure to hit the like button. And, of course, we're on Baylor second half plus the 6. I like them at plus 260 also. Like I said, this is all really just, when you get to the national championship game, and I kind of been like this every single year that I've had the website, whether it be before if there was lives, you could just do YouTube videos. My videos were always just like, this is really just a celebration of an awesome season that we all had. We had a lot of good time. So I feel like I know like most of you guys, you know. It's like I've never met a lot. I've met a lot of you. I haven't met a lot of you, but I feel like I know most of you. My wife said that I just friend everybody on my Facebook, and I've let business and my personal life. I'm like, but these are my friends, you know. These are all my friends, so I'm all good with it. I have no idea what you're talking about. Got one jerk. I don't know if fading the Rangers all year is going to be a good idea because they're going to be plus odds. So you're going to have to lay a lot of juice. So a lot of times those teams, if they win 50, 60 games, you're still in plus money. I'd rather take a team, you know, that plus odds. Baseball. I wish I would have taken the Phillies, man. Even Bittler was on the Mets. He hates favorites. He also took the Red Sox today. That was a pretty good pick. What's up? Need the hat. Where are you going? All right. Sam and my wife are going for a walk. So I was watching the first half with Sam. I'll show you exactly what he was doing. This is what he thought at the beginning of the game, that it wasn't going to be a close game. So he was all depressed about it. Let me see if I can find this picture. Nope, that's not it. Let me see if I can find it. Image 9532. So it would go to. Anyways, those people that are joining late, our pick is Baylor, just like it was our pick for the game. And we're sticking to it. So here's what Sam was doing during the game. Watching the game with me. He was like, oh, man, this is going to be a blowout. You could see him. He was like, oh, man, blowout city. He is one funny dog. He's like, I don't think so. It's like, oh, no. He was all ready. Had his bone, his toys. But you need a plug behind the TV, not under it. There's no plug under the TV. There's no plug. It's all run behind the wall. Here, I'll show you. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no plug there. Where is it? Oh, you know what that is? That's the Apple TV. Yeah, you're right. There is a plug there. That is the Apple TV. We hooked that up during the COVID, and I just never unhooked it. But all the cable and everything runs behind the wall. I guess I could have that run behind the wall too. But you're right. I didn't even notice that. It's the Apple TV. Yeah. Wow. Thank you for pointing that out. I am gonna run it behind the wall. Never even thought about it because I never thought I was gonna leave it in there. What time is it? It is 4:30, 4:36, 4:30 p.m. But, yeah, I appreciate all of you guys. Everyone. I feel like you guys are my family, you know? It's like I spend more time with you guys than with anybody else. Every morning, you know, we'd spend an hour and a half together, and then, you know, all these halftimes that we do and all the emails and Facebook group and all that stuff. I spend more time with you guys than with anybody else. And I wouldn't trade it for anything. So anyways, we made it. March Madness. had our ups and downs. I had a really good start to the college basketball season. Then it just all went right down the toilet. I just abandoned all my teams is what happened. It was like the public jumped on my teams, and I just figured it was time to jump off, and I jumped off too early. Boise, Colorado State, all those teams that we had ridden that were under the radar when the public jumped on, and Baylor. When the public jumped on, I jumped off, and I jumped too early. I know that. Baylor +6 and Baylor money line is our second half picks. This game, I'm not sure it is over. I think Gonzaga has a chance, but if Baylor comes out the way they did the first half, it's going to be done. Well, I don't know. I think it's that I think our YouTube channel has exploded in general, and that has probably helped the halftime views. And I think we're building a community here. I'm not someone that just talks at you guys all the time. I have Brian to do that. I'm just kidding. Just going through some of the comments. He is in Hawaii, meaning me. The picks for the second half, Baylor and Baylor money line. Baylor +6 and Baylor money line. Sam had Baylor. Yep. I see a lot of people, and not a lot, but I see people when I'm in Vegas. We get together, or in yeah, right. Mitchy Pucks, baby. We've been winning on the hockey picks. Who did we have today? Who was my Mitchy Pucks? Was Vegas, right? How did Vegas do? Hockey's one of those sports I have to check the scores. 6-1, baby. Mitchy Pucks. I think I'm about 14-2 in my hockey picks. I loved Vegas. Flyers get the win. Overtime, the JTS Jets 4-3. Coyotes. Someone said they liked that on the show. And the Avs over the Smudges 5-3 with about 10 minutes left to go. The Smudges. Why would you have a logo, big smudge? Yep. He came all the way from being dragged off the court. Means that the game starts again at 0-0. And the Baylor will win the second half. Flip the lucky penny for the second half. Why not? Total 85.5. Heads is over. Tails is under. Under. The camera stops. There it is. Has a really, normally the autofocus is super fast. I don't know. I think I just use it too much. Maybe I broke the camera. They're back on the court in Indianapolis. They're shooting around. I think the reason why I'm so good at hockey is that I'm just so far removed from it. I have no emotion about it at all. So it's I can really just dial in on the numbers, and they just jump off the page at me. It's a strange thing. Maybe I should add them to my premium, or just do a Mitchy Pucks premium. I have no idea. Maybe I will. 47-37, so we're at 84 right now. Yeah, Baylor has so much depth. So much depth. I don't know. Baylor's been hitting those threes like that all season. So tough to say they're not going to hit them in the second half. We haven't seen anything it's not like we haven't seen anything from Baylor in this game that we haven't seen all season long. The last 2 seasons, really, right? Last year, if there was a season last year, I hate NHL, but I like it. I like the Mitchy Puck segment of the morning show. It's fun. I have fun with it. And it's like, I don't know, when you have fun, you win. It's like, I tell you what's not fun is the Mets bullpen. There's nothing fun about that. You guys are a joke. Anyways, they're back on the court. I'm going to be in the studio shooting some more NBA videos. Getting ready for tomorrow's action. So, of course, the show never stops, but Baylor's got the ball. Thanks, everyone, for joining me. Thanks, everyone, for joining me for all the halftimes all season long. And, of course, thanks, everyone, for being part of our community. As Baylor missed the opening 3 to start the second half. And let's just see what happens here. Butler dribbles around in the lane, kicks it out. Baylor once again driving the lane. Gonzaga using a swarming D here for the second half. But, oh, man, money. All right, have a good night, everyone. I'll see you guys at 10. Will Rod Zawacki be burning that damn Gonzaga hat? We can only hope. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks a lot for joining me.